Good evening. Thanks for joining us at 6. We start tonight with an Indianapolis police officer who now is facing charges. And this all stems from a violent arrest with a homeless man. This went down near Monument Circle. Tonight, the IMPD officer is facing 2 felonies, and the police chief wants him fired. Today, the chief showed us body cam footage of the arrest.
You hold that. Well, look, you're not going to do this, right? We're not going to do this, right?
You know, we've watched more of this video. It is difficult to watch. As the chief told 13 News today, he doesn't like watching it either. Emily Longnecker was at the news conference where they announced those charges, showed the video. What's next in the investigation and how the community is handling this news?
IMPD Chief Randall Taylor called the actions of that officer, the actions that can be seen on that video, outrageous, and says IMPD began an internal investigation after seeing the body camera footage of that arrest here on Monument Circle from last month.
We're done. That's Jermaine Vaughn on the ground, under arrest for disorderly conduct. Court records show Vaughn, who is homeless, was yelling loudly on the circle last month, prompting his arrest after he refused to quiet down when officers first approached him. Body camera footage from IMPD officer Matthew Shores and Sergeant Christopher Kibbe captured the moment at different angles of when IMPD Sergeant Eric Huxley can be seen kicking Vaughn in the head and face while he's on his back in handcuffs. Huxley, a 14-year police veteran, is facing level 6 felony charges of official misconduct and felony battery. He's suspended without pay, and Chief Taylor has recommended he be fired. The other 2 officers are still under internal investigation. Chief Taylor says he's releasing the footage after promising transparency.
But I understand after watching this video there's going to be some people who are upset, and we'll hope to mend those fences where we can.
Local pastors and ministers say the swiftness of how IMPD handled this case is a start. They called into question Sergeant Huxley's actions. Not only were they pertain to race, all 3 officers are white, Vaughn is black, but also in the context of faith. Vaughn is also homeless.
Somehow the dynamics work differently when there's a white person in a blue uniform with a badge and there's a black victim. I don't know if this officer is a Christian.
Quoting scripture.
As often as you do it unto the least of these, you do it unto me. And so this officer did not kick this homeless man, he kicked Jesus in the face.
Tonight we're hearing from city leaders as they react to the word that this officer now is charged. IMPD's Assistant Chief Chris Bailey tweeting this afternoon saying that the sergeant's actions do not represent the values or community expectations of IMPD. He also said his thoughts are with the victims and officers who do the right thing every day.
Mayor Hogsett issued a statement. He called the body cam footage deeply troubling. The mayor said this is unacceptable from law enforcement. He also praised Chief Taylor's prompt response.
City County Council member and Public Safety Committee Chair Leroy Robinson also issuing a statement saying the investment into body cameras is helping provide transparency.
To see the full press conference on this arrest, as well as more statements from the FOP and other city leaders, you can head to our website, WTHR.com.